Commissioner Wilson, would you like to offer a motion?
No, I have questions. If this is an approval for a PSP, why would it have already undergone complete mass grading, including removal of wetlands before this stage? And I'm asking you this partially also to try to understand from staff, because we end up asking questions at various stages of a development plan. And oftentimes at the very beginning, they said, "That's not the time, not the time. That's not the time. You wait for the next." This is that time. And that's why, I don't know what the recourse is for my concerns about the mass grading out there. If you live out there, on a windy day, it's hard to drive because it's like the Sahara Desert. I mean, look at that picture of that area. And I don't understand where we as representatives, where I get to actually ask the questions, is there a way for us to preserve anything still on site? Is there a way for us to preserve those wetlands? I mean, I think we're talking about this today, and the sprawl, and this is it. This is it. And I can't believe our last applicant with an infill project of 8 units just got continued, and I can get no traction on the fact that we're scrubbing part of the earth off in this area of our county.
Going forward, in future code amendments, we would prefer not to have the site grade until we actually have a detailed plan so that we could actually see more what can be preserved. But under our current code, this is allowed. And I think there were some challenges to this site because of the topography, and the school board was trying to get the 2 schools moving forward, and so there was mass grading was required for that because of the topography change.
And with all due respect, that topography is quite frankly what's needed for natural drainage. So those are things that don't make me feel any better to hear that that's the reason why it was mass grubbed, mass graded. To try to explain to people, once again, we circle back again and again and again, trying to live up to the promise that was made about preserving our environment and our wetlands, and here we go. It's gone. It's gone. We didn't even get a chance to talk about it before this. If we don't really have an opportunity to evaluate these impacts, I don't understand why we're here. I mean, it's really frustrating because I was put here specifically to ask these questions about wetlands, and I'm put in a position where it's gone. I've driven by there, so I saw this on the agenda, and I was like, this can't possibly be the PSP for this. That has to have been already in because I see nothing here. So I just don't understand how I can represent the people that are really concerned about those impacts.